I hope all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, multiplication. In our previous class, we have learned how to multiply a given number consisting of 2 or less digits. We also had considered the properties of multiplication. When we multiply two numbers, the number to be multiplied is called multiplicand. The number with which we multiply is called multiplier, and the result of multiplication is called the product. For example, 150 into 4. 150 is multiplicand, okay, and 4 is what? Multiplier, and the answer we get is 600, which is product, okay. So now properties of multiplication. The important properties of multiplication are the following. Number 1, order property. Let us consider the following. See, 2 into 4 is 8 and 4 into 2 is equals to 8. Means no matter how we change the order, the product always remains the same, okay. If we multiply 35 by 25, then we will get 875. If we multiply 25 by 35, we will get the same product. So what do we observe? That the product of two numbers doesn't change when the order of number is changed. So this property is called order property of multiplication. Number 2, grouping property of multiplication. Let us consider an example. Find the product of 18 into 7 in bracket, then into 9, or 18 into 7 into 9 in bracket. So we have this 18 into 7 is 126 into 9, okay, and 126 9 is 1134. And if we multiply this way, 18 into 7 into 9 is 63. Then you will multiply, you will get the same product. So what do we see? We see that though the groupings are different, the product is the same. The same is the case with the larger numbers too. The product of 3 numbers doesn't change when the grouping of numbers is changed, okay. Number 3, multiplication property of 1. Consider the following example. See, if you multiply this number by 1, we get the same number. If you multiply this number by 1, we get the same number. If you multiply this number by 1, we get the same number. So what do we observe? We observe that any number into 1 is equals to the number itself. Thus, the product of a number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. This is called the multiplication property of 1. Number 4, multiplication property of 0. See, find the products. See, if you multiply 832 by 0, you will get a 0. If you multiply 481 by 0, you will get a 0, okay. So any number, if you multiply by any number with 0, we will get a 0. So this is called the multiplication property of 0. Number 5, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Consider the following example, find the result, okay. 8 into 7 plus 5. So we will write it 8 into 7 plus 8 into 5. 8 into 7 is 56 plus 8 into 5 is 40. 96 is the answer, okay. And this is the first way. And 8 into 7 plus 5. 8 into 7 plus 5 is 12. And 12 into 8 is 96, okay. The product is same, okay. So this result is true for largest number too. So this property is known as distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now multiplication of a number by 10, 100, 1000, etc. Number 1, to multiply a given number by 10, we write 1 0 on the right side of the multiplicand, okay. For example, 32 into 10. What we have to do is, this is the multiplicand, just put 1 0 to the right side of this, okay. Rule 2, to multiply a given number by 100, write 2 zeros on the right side of the multiplicand. For example, 78 into 100. This is the multiplicand, write multiplicand as it is and put 2 zeros to the right of it. And rule number 3, to multiply a given number by 1000, we write 3 zeros on the right side of the multiplicand. For example, 8 into 1000. Write 8 as it is and put 3 zeros to the right side of it, okay. So multiplication of a number by a multiple of 10, 100, 1000, etc. Multiplication of a number by a multiple of 10, 100, 1000, etc. is made easy by the following rules. Rule 1, to multiply a number by 20, 30, 40 and so on, 90, we multiply the number by 2, 3, 4 and so on, and write 1 0 on the right of the product. For example, you have given this 288 into 3. So what will you do? You will multiply these two numbers, that is 288 into 3 and then into 10. So you will get 864 and you will put 10 to the right of it. Okay. Similarly, 48 into 50 is what? You will multiply these two numbers. Okay. 48 into 5 is 240 and then you will put 10 to the right of this product. Okay. Rule 2. To multiply a number by 200, 300, 400, 900, we multiply the numbers by 2, 3, 4, 9 respectively and write two zeros on the right side of the product. For example, 79 into 200. Okay. So you will multiply these two numbers. 2 9s are 18, 1 carry, 2 7s are 14, plus 1 15 and you will put 20 to the right side. Okay. Similarly, rule number 3 is to multiply a number by 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000 and 9000. We first multiply the number by 2, 3, 4, 9 respectively and thereafter write 3 zeros on the right of the product. Okay. So 86 into 6000 is what? You will multiply these two numbers and then you will put 3 zeros to the right. 6 6 are 36 and 3 carry, 6 8s are 48 plus 351 and then you will put 3 zeros to the right of this product. Okay. Let us consider another example. Using suitable grouping, find the following products. Okay. 4 into 18 into 5. Okay. So first we will multiply these two numbers, 4 into 5 and then 18. 4 into 5 is 20 into 18. See, now this is easy to multiply. So 18 into 2 is 36 and you will put 0 to the right side. Okay. Let's do exercise 5.1. 137 into dash is equals to 137. So if we multiply this number by 1, we will get the same number. Okay. Multiplication by 3-digit numbers. We can multiply a number by a 3-digit number in the same way as we multiply a number by a 2-digit number. Let us recall the method of multiplication by a 2-digit number. Multiply, you have to multiply 526 by 25. So we may write this as 20 plus 5. Okay. Then 526 is what? 20 plus 5. You will multiply 526 by 20 plus 526 by 5. Okay. 10,520 plus 2,630 and then you will get this answer. But this is a long method. We may do this sum by a short method as follows. See, this is the short method, okay, which we have learned in our previous class also. 526 multiplied by 25, okay. So first we will multiply 5. We multiply this number by 5, then we multiply this number by 20, okay, and then we add the products, okay. Exercise 5.2. Find the following products, 486 and 26. First you will multiply by 6. 6 6 are 36, 3 carry. 6 8s are 48 plus 351, 5 carry. 6 4s are 24 plus 5, 29. Then you will multiply by 20. Okay, you will put 0 here. 2 6s are 12, 1 carry. 2 8s are 16 plus 1, 17, 1 carry. 2 4s are 8 plus 1, 9. Now add 6 3, 9 plus 7 16, 1 carry. 9 plus 2 11 plus 1 12. Okay, so this is the product. Now word problems. There are 375 matchsticks in a packet. How many matchsticks are there in 214 such packets? Okay. See, number of matchsticks in one packet is 375. Number of matchsticks in 214 boxes, in such boxes, 14 boxes. So what will you do? You will multiply these two numbers, okay, and after multiplying you will get the answer, that how many matchsticks are there in 214 boxes. See, 80,250 matchsticks are there in 214 boxes, okay. Exercise 5.3. A wristwatch cost rupees 721. How much will 215 such watches cost. We have given the cost of one watch and we have to find the cost of 215 watches. Okay, so you will write cost of one watch is equals to rupees 721. Cost of 215 watches. What will you do? You will multiply these two numbers and the answer will come in rupees. Okay, let's multiply. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 1 carry, 5 sevens are 35, 1 36. Now put a 0 here. 1 ones are 1, 1 twos are 2, 1 sevens are 7. Okay, now put 2 zeros here, then 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 sevens are 14. Now add 5, 1, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9, 7 plus 3, 10, plus 4, 14, 1 carry, 5. Okay, so now cost of 215 such watches is 1,54,915. Okay students, now you will do practice of the remaining questions.